New place. No idea where I am. Once again, I prematurely stepped forward before I even turned on the thing. I'm sorry. It's my bad. I don't know where I am or why I'm here. I'll be honest with y'all. I was like, felt like I was half asleep last. Apparently, I'm supposed to be here. It's Grace, the Grand Anastasia. It's not Anastasia. Anastasis watches over all Mount. Lay close to the gods, can you not feel the soul burden lifted? What? I feel like Final Fantasy X right now. Many of the fiends that lurk in the crags, but of them the elementals appear during heavy snows. The most dangerous. Yes, I'd say. Any elementals are scary. VDs, this is a holy place. Protected by the gods. I have a feeling that that's not true. Hello. Here on Mount Omnisa. I can't even say that. The guilds protect us. Yes, we will not need to leave our home again. Okay, y'all are putting way too much emphasis on this. This is pretty good. It's noon-ish. So it's early, but I got preoccupied with wanting to learn because I was like falling half asleep last night. I was like, I gotta turn this back on in the morning after I take care of everything. And I was surprised, you know, I'm feeling actually kind of good because even though I am still pretty tired, I got all my work done, and that's an accomplishment to me. There's probably something I'm missing, but I know I have appointments in the afternoon, so I was like, well, if I got time, this is the time. Oh, it's okay. This game is actually quite calming. I would just fall asleep to the music half the time, especially like Kingdom Hearts music. But they've always been really good at the music, which I always appreciate these series. They say Grand Anastasius can silence a king or even an emperor with a single withering blare. Oh. It's okay. I wasn't too far behind. What is with everybody talking? At home, I chase rats in gutters for what? Ew. I sleep with my belly full each day. It's like paradise. Yo, 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 yo. A new arrival, don't worry, you need to jump in line here. The food's all... Okay. Hopefully it's not, you know, I'm stuck in an appointment or something. But, you know, if anything, I can always check back on it later, too. Okay, listen. There's enough for all. Oh! So it literally won't let me do anything unless I'm trying to push. You came through the Galmore jungle. Yes, I see you. Date with me? What? We both know no. Oh, he thinks I'm joking. He thinks that the bunnies would stop me. They would never allow the female castle would. Yeah, they did. Oh, fun times. You gotta have, like, you gotta completely tune out with that one. All that hate. My brother was very good at it. Ooh, cinema. Oh yeah. With COD, he, everything bad, he would turn it right around. And it wasn't one of those, you know, you're stupid, you're stupid. He didn't do that. He would agree with them. which is what they wouldn't expect. Why have you come to us? A pilgrimage. I'm going pilgrimage. I see. All over. Through these temple grounds, you will find the summit down which Grantilius resides. Is this a dude? I think it's a dude. I fly and drag, so I can't fly and drag, so I came by ship. What? The view from here was worth the long journey. I'm no believer, but this place is impressive. Wait a minute. Is this on top of a mountain? Oh, it is. It's extremely toxic. You literally have to learn to tune it out. Like, they would call my brother gay, and he would be like, yeah, I got 5 boyfriends. It's kind of like Queso. Every time he's asked, are you alone? No, I got 8 bodybuilders in the back. But they must give the means to feed themselves if one could only... Okay. The building heads the main temple within, you shall find the Hall of Light, where His Grace presides. Okay. You have the look of one who knows many techniques. If you know some techniques, alter their range with different weapons. For instance, if you were to use Soul Eater upon a winged foe, a sword would not avail you, yet the bow would serve a good instead. A good grasp of the situation is essential to prevailing in combat. Yeah, my husband would fall for it. He was very sensitive to that. He didn't like being called out when he would fail. And there were times I had literally had to reboot my internet just to get him off so he could calm down. Even though they bleed power, they're robbing airships of their buoyancy. I mean, I get it. I've heard some of what they say, but they get a grasp out of being bullies. Or they enjoy it. I mean, bottom line, they do it for fun. I pray it is merely the nerves of an old man like God. You pray. I mean, most people didn't know I was a girl. You know, they'd think I was a little boy or something, so they'd tell me to go back to school or something. I'd be like, I'm a mom, man. Because the idea of a girl playing COD was kind of like unheard of. Or they just didn't believe they existed. Girls don't play games. Like, screw you, man. Well, good. Now, spawn camping drives me nuts, but that's when I know to just turn it off. The elders are concerned with the futures of our mountain. Are there ever swelling waves of refugees? More people to come. Blah, blah, blah. Lady. The refugee numbers are growing while the pilgrims decrease. It is sad. I would think the faith vital in times such as these. You guys in your medieval English. Not that I'm thinking. Yep, it is. Do not say such things. See, I did it because my father gamed. That was his thing. He was all about computers. He was a computer analyst. That was his job. So he had the latest computer games all the time. Like AO and EverQuest. Like, I didn't even know about Warcraft until much later. I learned about AO, Anarchy Online, and EverQuest first. I tried to play EverQuest once. My dad made me a character and everything. And the first thing I did with all the money I was given at the start of the game was go buy a bunch of booze. And then I realized that as I drank it, it literally distorts your vision. So the whole screen was a bunch of wavy lines. And then I got attacked by a bear and killed. But I couldn't do anything about it because I couldn't see. It was quite funny. It was one of the main game times I remember. Yeah. Most girls... I'll be honest, a lot of girls I know don't play games. Or if they do, they play kind of like I guess what we would call girly games, like Spyro. My sister liked Spyro. That was the only game she'd ever play. You know that the heart's keys are weak. I dare not grow close to them, lest mine grow weak as well. Then why are you here? This is literally a place where it's full of people and you're the only bunny. I'm gonna call it Bunny because I don't want to say Vera. Vera's. It's a bunny. She's a bunny. I like Spyro. That was a collection game for me. I was all about trying to get all that stuff. All the gems. Like Crash Bandicoot. Ah, your Lord Lars's party. Yes, the Grand Princess ways. You can find him through these doors. Okay. Do I really want to go in here? Yes. Surprise, surprise. I thought I was going to go straight into a cutscene. His Grace. Stations awakes. His Grace. It's a dream stage. He has known you are coming for some time. What? Donkey Kong. Yep. Old favorite. Donkey Kong was my Nintendo days. Super Nintendo, I should say.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas. I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltias, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ashe her accession to the...
I do not suppose this is something you might reconsider.
What?
My little emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance.
I had heard about the Switch too. Honestly, the price sets me off on that thing right now.
Alcide Margrace at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ashe, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert blue.
Canelo, what are you doing?
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Ivalice in our time.
Yep, no problem.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war.
Did this dude just get
I was to
shorter?
assume my father's throne and
He was
announce the
absolutely huge a
restoration of
minute ago.
Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact, it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
Wait, did Vayne do it? I bet Vayne did it. Vayne did it.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage! The Senate will not stand for this!
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
Yo.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vayne Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vayne did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
Yo.
Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders, then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all.
Wait, what?
She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabranth. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Bro. That was wrong.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan, and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream, too, fades into day.
Lars, leave the party. I'd say so, mentally and physically. Where'd Bro go? Yo. What? Just fade away? Al Cid, or AI Cid. I'm gonna say AI Cid. He's gone to the inner sanctum. I believe news of the Emperor's assassination came as something of a shock. Was I overly direct? Perhaps no. No matter, he's in good hands. Where is the inner sanctum? Like, what? Oh. Hang on a second. I gotta take care of something real fast. Just because my kid's on my butt about getting this real fast, so I have to put it in before I forget. Because I will forget. With everything going on. From what I understand, we're pushing almost $600 for it. That's the new rage bait lately. Which is ridiculous for a Switch, frankly. I know they can play pretty awesome games, but that's too steep. For something I would casually play on, or like my kids use their phones and the Switch for YouTube mostly. I can't wrap my head around spending that kind of money on it. Sorry, stuck doing this. Okay, I think I have it all set now. Yep, alright, good. So everybody's saying the same thing. And I was almost dead. Sorry, my stepdaughter was getting mouthy with me. She apologized, walked outside, came back in with a snake, and I was like, oh my god! Snakes are okay. Just, I can't with snakes, no. And I couldn't believe she walked in the house with a rat snake. Oh my god. Just, get it out! She just laughed at me and said, I'm gonna go release it at the barn. She's 20 years old. Almost. So it's not like she's 5 or anything. She knows what she's doing. Oh my god. I might have to take another break here for a minute just because I need to... Boy. I gotta make sure she didn't try and keep it somewhere in the house. Oh my god. We have nothing to take care of a snake. Nor the knowledge to do so. Sorry. Small emergency. In the midst of me moving around, my kids dropped a weed whacker on my foot. Sorry. Was still in pain. A lot of pain. Oh my goodness. Ow. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Well, this is what I mean when I say I had plans, and then my plans go somewhere else. My goodness. Jeez. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put my foot up now. Okay. I don't even know what I'm unlocking or why. I'm just doing it. Where am I? Why? Why am I? Why am I flying? Thank you. Oh my god, we can get Sword of Kings and still Shrine of Mary. Okay. And where the flip is that? Let me guess, it's over here. There's the map. Boy! Whoa. What now? I am so sorry. As soon as I got back on here, I got a phone call from somebody I hadn't heard from in a long time. It always seems to happen. The moment I have time, something happens. Something comes up. Please don't. And I hit the button. Dang it! Okay. Alright. I'm supposed to be going to something. Oh, personal. So walk the rift in ice and snow is part of our ascent. Go slow. I need an ice pack for my foot. Oh my god! Refugee. Everywhere you go in England, there's war. Go the wrong way, head southeast down the slope, then to the north, lost my ways many times. I think I would have preferred to stub my toe over this. I'm actually wondering now if I broke something. Just saving, you know, pitch black screen and all. Alright. Okay. Not a big deal. I saw a big thing and thought. This reminds me of the Winter Place in Final Fantasy XIV, now that I think about it. So apparently, oh, what's a Garuda? Oh, there. I just saw one. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, zigzag. Oh yeah. So far, so good. I just hurt my foot, but I'm alright. Just dealing. That's a chest. But he can't swim. He's actually gone to help with the house. He's helping actually clear it and do some work on it, so he's learning the trick of the trade. Yep. First I thought he was going to help clean it out, but the guy said that nah, he's just going to help him with some other stuff. Actual work, probably on the walls. It's my brother. He's the one doing the work, so it's his uncle. The one who was actually on his stream last night. These are easy. Do I have to fight that thing? Who's this? The word seemed to have been left by King Reef. Previously, a relic held the pedestal and bricks today. Yeah, for as old as it is. To me, anyway. Oops. Well, no, it's not a remake. It's remastered, but honestly, it's the same. I mean, they added the extra feature where you can speed up a lot, but, yeah, for the most part, the rest of this is all normal. Oh, I missed the stairs. Ooh. Okay. Door's locked. Or the other one. Oh, I'm sure they'll make it compatible with the 16 or the 6. Gosh. But a remake for 16 is probably not even a thought process at the moment. It's way too early. They're too busy working on 7 and the Kingdom Hearts. How am I supposed to get down here if they're telling me no? This tells me no, that tells me no, everything tells me no. Am I not supposed to be here? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It just released. So to them, that's too new. Okay, so every time I touch this, I'm going to summon beings. So that tells me I'm not supposed to be here. Because there's no other way to go. Literally no other way to go. Where am I? Waiting for the story of the game system. I'm here. Then where am I supposed to go? 16 released, actually, I'd say about 3-4 years ago. Here, let me look it up. Uh, 2023. It's actually coming up on its 2-year mark. Feels like a long time, but I guess so. 2023, June 2023. Yep, 2 years ago. Alright guys, this is gonna be ridiculous. If I can't go this way and I can't go that way, then why can't I go this way? There's no other way to go. Touch it. Nice. So what I've seen is probably going to be decent, I hope. Not the sight bearer. Embrace or not. I summon you. What do you want me to do? Summon them? Okay, so if I summon him, will it work? Come on, I summoned him. They're just working on the 3rd installment of Final Fantasy VII. That's the primary one they're looking at right now. Out the sky. Let's beam the button. I don't know what to do. Well, technically, when Final Fantasy VII came out, it was one game, but it was on 3 different discs. So after Aeris' death, you got to disc 1. After you give the materia to Sephiroth in the Northern Crater, it's the end of disc 2. The meteor summon. So they literally took 2 games just to get to Aeris' death. To me, a trilogy sounds silly because that's a lot of data between Aeris' death and the end. And they split that up between 2 discs. And so I'm wondering, you know, they used Midgar, the beginning section, as its own game. And I mean, I'll be honest, Midgar was a huge section of the game. But to dedicate an entire game towards it, I knew it kind of was a little much. I didn't like that, you know, you end by leaving Midgar and the game's over. It's like... Can't get in, though. Try to destroy the tree string. Wait, what? In kind of the tree seeker, these doors to unbar. What? What do I have to do? Oh, okay. Well, you do what you feel comfortable doing. I can't find a way in this place. Kind of wondering, like, did I miss something? Ah, okay. Sounds like a good trade-off. If I go here, to the Steel Shrine, we can get the Sword of Kings in the Steel Shrine. Okay, again. Do I need Ash with me? Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm gonna bring her out. her licenses. She's already a knight. I should make her a white mage too. Where's that thing? There it is. Oh yeah, they're not even contemplating that one yet. I haven't heard anything about it. Or if they're even gonna have it. I mean, frankly, I thought Silent Hill would keep going too, and they stopped. Don't know why. They did. What paladin she is. Hers is like completely empty. Maybe. Frankly, the developers are usually pretty open about what they're doing. They say we don't want to, you know, they don't want to tell everybody what they're doing, but they do. They do tell everybody. Why is my phone dinging like that? Stop dinging. Do. I think they tell everybody what's going on because, yeah, but they tell everybody ahead of time because they know people want to know. And they also don't like rumors. They're usually very quick to dismiss rumors. Like, they won't talk about what's going to happen to Eris, but they will talk about that there is something that's going to happen. She died in the original. And the Final Fantasy VII was the first one to actually kill off a character where you could never bring them back. So it was a big deal back then. They don't need to do that anymore. And a lot of the fan base doesn't want her to die. Yes, I want to know what happens in that last installment, but I'm also kind of fearful of what they're going to come up with. I'm worried they're going to leave her dead. And I know that there's a big fan base for Tifa, who is the other rival for Cloud's feelings, and it's not that I don't like Tifa, she doesn't match him. You know? Eris does. Well, Final Fantasy VII is my favorite. It's always been my favorite from when I was a little kid. Just because it had so much background, but it was easy to understand. I mean, I was 11 years old when the game came out. So, I mean, I was a kid. And I understood what was happening to a deeper level, too. Like, it wasn't even, like, they would hint at some things, but then they would clarify. They wouldn't leave it out in the open. Final Fantasy VII, in general. That one. I mean, I like the series, but 7 is my favorite. A lot of people would think that Tifa matches Cloud just because she's kind of awkward like he is. But the rejection when, you know, they were kids and, you know, she was the popular one. And even if she was deep down, you know, suffering herself, I mean, Eris was alone like he was. I'm thinking about it. I'm not real sure. I was very happy with the way Black Flag came out the first time. So I'm kind of worried about how this one's going to look. So I guess it'll depend. I might wait. I won't be so eager like I was with Shadows. But I might wait to see reviews. I might even watch somebody else play it just because, I mean, honestly, going around the seas and stuff like that. My family is actually related to Blackbeard. They found that out a long time ago. There's a book written about it in the family. Yada yada yada. They're very. I don't know why they're. I shouldn't say he's not a bad guy. He is, but he isn't. But that's all my family talks about is Blackbeard. Oh, I related to Blackbeard. I'm like, good for you. I don't care. It's fucked up. You know, while I'm here, Nick Canelo. I would think she's more of a monk. It's not that I'm not a fan, it's just the fact that Edward Kenway was never indoctrinated into the Assassin's Creed like a normal assassin. There was no pass-down thing. He literally found somebody dying on the beach and just took his stuff and said, hey, this is cool. And even though, like, everybody was telling him, like, you know, you're being kind of rude about it, I also didn't like the fact that Desmond was already dead. And you're running around the outside of the Animus, somebody you didn't even know. And now I get another phone call. Love that. Sorry about that. Once again. Most of my kids are actually out of the house right now. Alex and Logan have gone to go help building the house. And my youngest has gone with her great-grandma. My other daughter's at work. I've done my work. And then my other daughter's in their room mulling about. And yet, I might as well just call it a day at this point. Because I do have an appointment coming up anyway. Wait, that's right. I wanted to try getting Ash with me. Because she's with me. And technically she already was with me, but... There's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's just a crystal. Wait a minute. It is said that only one worthy of the title Dynas King might take up the sword. Okay. So again. Does it have to do with who's in my party? Usually these puzzles aren't this complicated. Yeah. Yeah. I went around with the summon, and that didn't do anything. Alright, let me read this inscription again. Treaty Seeker relic held this pedestal in bricks. Okay, hold on. Try this. Hold the relic. Really? Uh-oh. Okay. So I have to wear the Dawn Shard. It was already in my pocket. And now I'm stuck inside. Great. Nope. Guess we're just gonna wing it. So I'm not allowed to have any MP. Thank God I'm not a mage. Ash, why aren't you doing anything? I never set up her gambits. Oh my god. What am I doing? Wow. I didn't. Well, welcome back. Sorry, I've been in and out. Every time I turn around, something else is going on. So she was the only one that didn't have that set up. Can I just do cure now? Because frankly... Oh, wait, no. Not that. Oh. Yep. Had another phone call. So, yep. So, let's say that if the allies... Okay, if the allies... Last thing. 30. Yep. Yeah, they never do. Then we can use Kira because I guarantee there's going to be more than one that needs it. This one will affect everybody. We need to put the ones for the Phoenix down too. So if the status an ally is KO, where's KO? There's. We do Phoenix downs. Technically, this one should probably be here. Make sure they're alive first, Ash. Some basic stuff. Any? Oh, wait, no, not any. Then she'll do it all the time. I have to have one. Yeah, when they're blind attack, yeah, it totally makes sense. Drops. And, what? No. Let's see. Silence. There it is. Goes from turn on. Okay, so make sure people are healed first. I'd say about 8 months for me, and him about 6 total. So I started it first because I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing so I could help him, you know? Because I didn't want to be like, hey, you can stream, and then not tell him how to do it because I knew he would have no clue. Ash. Ash! Why are you not attacking? Why is Ash not attacking? Yeah, that's what I said. Wow, it's a long time. I mean, I've been watching for probably about a year, but I didn't want to turn anything on. I think I tried it a few times in the past, but I didn't really understand it, so I didn't continue it. Plus, it felt weird. I mean, frankly, if somebody wants to watch a tutorial in a game, they don't want to hear me talk about my cats. You know what I mean? Especially with the PlayStation situation. Ash, why are you not? Oh! They're off! I was gonna say, like, why isn't she working? She broke it. There she goes. Oh yeah, I'm sure even the big streamers have their days. Queso does. Especially when everything crashes. He's like, I don't even know what's going on. He'll always say he's gonna go throw his PC in the lake. Or like, videotape it while you do it. Up this way? I came up this way. if I take the Dawn shirt off, it's not gonna let me go. I have to use it. So now what? As I say, aren't those the stairs? Technically, yes. Okay, so then we go back to where we came. And lock stuff. No, it's okay. You have to lock stuff. I just hate that it's only one LP. You know, I just realized nobody has that thing attached. Somebody has to be wearing the magical. This one. Gives them double points. Otherwise, I'm wasting. You know, Ash. You do Asuna. You can't do Asuna. There's nothing else to use for this. Oh. Yes. From what I understand, you know, a lot of the follows come from, unfortunately, scammers. And so, as they're found out, so if somebody follows you, and then they're marked as a scammer, Twitch is very quick about deleting them. So as soon as they're deleted, though, then they can't be considered a follower anymore. Even though my list still says that I have that many followers. They're technically banned. So it turns it around and says, no, technically you don't have that many followers. People can also turn off the notifications. And it will tell you that. It'll say, you know, you had so many notifications turned off today. And so I've seen that happen in other streams. I was researching a lot before I even decided to even do this. Just because I wanted to know the ins and outs and what to do, what versus what not to do. Because when you make yourself public like this, you really have to be careful about what you say, act, you know, because you're public. And it can be sometimes mentally exhausting. Can I heal this? Okay, let me just put on launch to see what happens. Great. I need to cycle. Does it have to be Asuna? Because frankly, sap is just gonna kill you. There's really nothing here. Wait. Yep. As of a few weeks ago. I think actually taking the break that I did was what actually helped, because the whole thing is it's an average. So when I was streaming every day for maybe an hour or two and then I had to get off, it killed the average. It was better for me to do it in the small amounts and, you know, meet their, 7 days? So instead of having like 30 days worth of data, having 7 days made it a lot easier just to only balance those few days out. I used to. At least at the time I did, because I was like kind of on a vacation anyway. So there are bouts of time where I'll get involved in a game, and then there's other times I'm involved in my work. And I want to put all my focus on that. I mean, frankly, I have a festival coming up for that I still have to do things for. And I've gotten a lot of it done, but I haven't gotten everything done. And when this festival comes, this is a once-a-year festival. It's 3 days long. It starts on the 4th of July, and then the 5th, and then the 6th. So in that time frame, I need to be able to have everything from my customers ready, all my signs ready, everything. And clock's ticking. So I wasn't able to stream for a while there because I really got to put focus on that. I got to put focus. It was also Mother's Day, and that Mother's Day is one of my biggest sales times. So my customers have to come first. At the end of the day, they're the ones that pay my bills. So, I mean, this is nice and all, but it certainly doesn't pay anything near to where my actual job does. So, although it'd be nice to be as big as Queso, and I don't mean that physically, because a lot of people go, "Oh, you really like him, like that?" And it's like, no, dude, that's not what I meant. Yep, I got this event this year. I had the same one last year as the 4th of July festival, and it's actually the picture in my bio, my about page. That's my daughter. I took the picture, so she was just sitting there. But my tables were kind of bare that day because I had actually had a lot to sell, and I had to get ready for the next day. But this year, I have a crap ton more that I have to include on there. Well, you too. I think it's the luck of the draw at the end of the day. I always thought that was interesting about Queso. It's not like he had any super influence or anything. He literally just put one little short out there, and next thing you know, he had 10,000 followers. And, I mean, that's honestly how it is. Sometimes you don't... What I've learned from being a business person is it's not about you. It's about everybody else. And sometimes that seems kind of selfish, because it's like, it should be about you. You're the one putting in the work, right? Well, in reality, they're the ones that you need. You need them. So just as much as they need you, you need them. So when I would make new designs, I would make 4 or 5 or 6 of them. Sometimes just 3 separate designs with multiple colors. And when I put them out there, the craziest thing would happen. And it happens almost every single time. I will work very hard on the designs that I like. This is irritating me. I'm gonna die. This is gonna be such a waste. But I worked very, very hard on certain designs. And I really wanted those designs. And those are the ones that don't sell. That pistol just attacked me. I get a blue. Okay, so kill the green one so I get a blue one. Okay, cool. Now I don't have the sap on me anymore. But yeah, the ones that, like, I just made them just to make them, they're the ones that sell. I have one that's like, on top of the wood designs, I also have made baby shower centerpieces. And there was one where I don't like those colors. I really don't. The old 70s style colors. And I mean, I guess they work together, but not my favorite. Dandelion yellow and light coral with a sea blue. And it was like a Beatles reference to Here Comes the Sun, their song. But in this case, you know, Here Comes the Sun as in summertime. And that was a theme going around. I was like, I don't really want to make that theme. I didn't really like that theme. Well, I can tell you, there's not much of a difference. There really isn't. I mean, I can do the polls. I can do the predictions. Couldn't remember the word. But other than that, it's the same. Just turn on the game, playing. Pretty much that's it. The predictions and the polls, pretty much. I mean, you could look at a lot more stats if that's, you know, what you'd want to do. I haven't really, to me, I looked at that and I was like, yeah, too overwhelming. Don't want to do it right now. I just want to play the games. So, I know what I'm doing. So, I'm sure there's probably things that I don't know. Like, I could make emojis. But I'm too focused on my work at the moment to actually take the time to make an emoji. I could, I've done it before in the past, I know how much time that takes. People think gifts are just really easy, and they're literally the classical frame by frame. To guardians the eye trust, the worthy may pass, all others be shown. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Sword of Judgment. Oh, there's a door right here. I didn't even notice. Know where I'm going. I'm somewhere else now. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm at the beginning. Okay, well, can I go downstairs now? Still locked. So then what about the other one? Sometimes try to treat you so you go see. Oh! Okay. Huh. Hang on a moment. I think somebody's here. Okay. Sorry about that. Somebody did show up. We're dropping some things off. Can't get away from it. There's gonna be a storm coming soon too. So, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, that dude was standing there the whole time. I didn't notice him. Okay. I watch him too. And if I miss him, I just watch reruns of him or whatever. He's got a case of 24/7. One where it's not live, but it's just like, greatest hits moments. I frankly just hop onto YouTube and go find him that way. His mortuary assistant one was actually really funny. Is that a bomb? It's a bomb. I gotta kill these before they blow up. Oh, these things do that oil! You gotta kill them before they get to the oil. Okay. If you get soaked in oil from these things and then a bomb gets you, you're just dead at that point. Because the oil just makes you extremely flammable. Woof! Did I just get... Okay. Thought for a second I got covered in oil, like, no! So, what do I do? Guardians 3 face E-Blade. Okay. So then rotate it. I don't know which way to rotate it. Wait. Oh, you face that. Oh no, it's not that. Honestly, it's humid here as I speak. I haven't put in my downstairs air conditioner yet just because I knew it was going to storm today. So there's no point. I'll just clog it up with the humidity. I'll ruin it. And every time I turn around, something else is going on. So I wouldn't say it's not happy. Oh yeah, we're pushing 90 right now. So it's definitely warm. I'm gonna say that I'm supposed to face this towards that. Yes. It said it was gonna storm at 11, but that never happened. So, now we're just kind of waiting for it. And my boy, and I don't mean Alex, but a little bit. It's one of those, you just feel heavy. Almost suffocating. Like, it's not suffocating. It is suffocating. What am I saying? It's not as bad as it could be. If If I didn't have my other air conditioner on, it'd probably be like, you just need to sleep it off until it, it gets cool again. Yeah, exactly. So you know how it is with humidity. A lot of us northerners who are not near the ocean, I mean, I've been near the ocean where it's been, quote, humid as well, but I've also been near the ocean where you at least get the breeze of the ocean. So even when it's 90 degrees, it doesn't feel like 90, it feels like 70. Which is really nice. Okay, so you have the cold that we had. We had that 3-4 days ago. Yeah. Okay, now which way am I supposed to face? Okay, dude. I might even say that I'm a little worn down. Rotate the statue. Clockwise. There we go. I just think it's just been a week overall. Like, it's been okay, and even though I have my work done for the day, and at first I felt like great about it, after a while it feels like I should be doing something else. You know what I mean? You just keep feeling like there's something you should be doing, but you're not sure what it is, and it starts to really bug you. Oh no, it's not you. You didn't do anything. Absolutely not. You're fine. Raise what? Oh. Okay, so then are there 3 statues? 2 statues. Technically, this one's blocked from the side, and I unlock it just because. Lock the door. Don't make me come back this way. Okay, I was gonna say. Alright, should be one more statue? Maybe? I might also mentally be preparing for this thing I have to do with my stepson here in about an hour. The idea sometimes of doing these appointments with him is just draining. Like, I keep hoping... Whoa. What? Why am I... Am I petrified? I'm about to be. I love my stepson to death. But he's 18 years old now. What just happened? I don't even know what just happened. Something happened. Okay, I won. Okay. What? Okay. But anyway, congratulations. I just think it's hard to even put into words, because it's like, it feels like it's insulting all by itself. My stepson is 18, but mentally, he's not. And that's not because of any disability aside from his trauma from being with his mother. And I've learned over the years that trauma stunts growth, particularly with mental health, because why do you care about, doing your math problems when you're worried about if your mom's going to pop off when you get home, So for him, he tends to take out his anger about his past on everybody around him. He's broken my nose. It's been bad. Like, I don't want to make him sound like a bad person, because he's not. Inside, I know he's a good kid. He just has his issues. But sometimes these appointments can just be mentally draining. They're literally spending 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes almost 2 hours, talking about things that should be common sense for him. And then he'll always act like he cares, always acts like he knows, that he agrees, and then that's not what he does. It's just a game. And it's mentally draining, because I want success for him, but watching him literally be his own worst enemy, it just drags me down. Because there's nothing I can do to stop it. This is one of those situations where I'm completely out of control of this situation. He is ultimately going to be the one that has to deal. And it's unfortunate. Say, where am I? Okay. Oh, wait, this thing's gonna cast Doom on me. Attack the thing. Please attack the thing. Exactly what we have. Unfortunately, it seems to be a trait, though, with all my stepkids. And, I really worry for their futures. They seem to be content with letting everybody else do it for them. Not understanding that they need to do it for themselves. And I know they're going to fall on their faces when they're completely alone and having to make these decisions for themselves. Is that Shiva? There always has to be a Shiva. it slow. Something. She acts like it. You just take your please hurry up. Oh, I thought it was going to say congratulations. You attained Master, which is Final Fantasy VI term for a summon. Love how they just take all the different games. Why has she got that in her mouth? I've never noticed that before. Hello? Okay, I'm done spinning in circles. Thank you. And I'm zapped. Crap. Wait. I wish that thing would just have like a time limit before it stops. Except time. Okay, not a clip time. What are we doing? Oh, clip time. Great, you got a sword you can't even use.
You should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword. The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Vaughn! Tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
Ouch. Am I silently walking out of here? I guess I am. You're right. Watch, I'll have to come back here. So there'll be something. Okay. Oh, dude's just hanging out here now. If you begin to worry about your log absence, return with all haste to the... Oh. Is he gonna die? Up. Everything. Yes. These guys...
Empire's debts grow legion.
There. Smoke. What could it mean?
I think it means something bad's happened. Hang on. What's happening with some books? Well, I just got another Esper. So now I think I'm gonna add it to Balthier. Yes. Yep, he gets that one. So he's already got one. I mean, I could put them all on him too, but frankly, I like Balthier. So I'm gonna get another license board. When does that happen? I don't even know. I forget why it happened the first time. So why can't I get anything else? Should I walk? It's a long walk. save first. Save home. Wait, what? I had to have touched that thing. Do not tell me. Do not tell me. Did I never touch? Did I really skip? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to walk. Thank goodness for this extra speed. Oh, it's starting to rain. Very little, but still. Stay away from that snowball. It'll kill us. I still can't. I never touched. And now I step on me again. So just let myself die at this point. Well, at least there's a crystal in between. What's that crystal? Cute. Yeah. We're just trying to make our way back. Okay. Yes. Yeah, this is the way. I was gonna say, where am I going? I almost forgot where I was going. Thought I was going. I almost went the wrong way. And wait a second. What is that? Who's making that noise? Okay. Oh, it's raining. Alright, touch this crystal, man. I believe I missed the crystal. So annoyed with myself. Ooh, thunder. Nice. Yeah, it just started sprinkling here, but there's thunder with it. It's not very dark. Dark enough. Probably about this dark is in the game. Although that's not from any kind of storm, that is something's on fire. It's on fire. Nothing's even burning. Okay, there's just smoke. For absolutely no reason. Oh, dead people. Mama was standing with the kills as the man in the armor knocked her down. She can't get up for the pain. Oh. I've been separated from my family gods. I hope they're alright. Oh. There are still Imperials up at the temple. I'd stay clear of the place. Oh, no. I'm going. What are you talking about? Let's go. No. Sir! The Arcadians, a judge. Uh-oh. Which judge am I facing? I'm going to be facing. Is that... Ooh. Does Arcadia know fear of the gods? Shit, no. Bane thinks he is one. What are you talking about? Yo! Oh, he just tried to stop him in the profane. Afraid his grace isn't harm. Yeah, I think highly that that's gonna be likely. Yep, I've done them all. Uh-oh, this place is bad. Hey, dude looks dead.
Ah, our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the
Well, once I'm done with
Sword
them,
of
I'm done with them.
Kings.
Just because I knew he killed that guy. Why would you kill that guy?
You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again.
I'm always about the games, particularly even with streaming. I'm only more interested in playing the games where I'm
like the look
not
of that.
going
This
to
mist. He holds a stone.
remember a lot
It
of them.
controls him as it did Mjern.
No, but I have watched
the
Project
power
do
of
that one
manufactured
a lot.
Nethersite is the power of man, a weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging Nethersite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her
good.
true dynast king,
I
vain
prefer the movies
Solidor.
and the books
He
over
shall defy the will of the gods and
But that's
see the
just me.
reins of history back
I don't
in
mind
the
watching
hands
other
of
people play it,
man.
though.
His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Dalmasca.
I
The
was gonna have to
stain
fight
of
Bosch's
Wraithwall's
brother.
blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
Nah, it's just a real. Oh, I forgot to take the Dawn Shard off. I can't do it. I can't do it when I'm in a battle. Oh, Vaughn's about to die. Oh, they're about to die. He's not halfway dead yet. What? Come on! I can't believe I forgot to take his Dawn Shard off. Oh crap, Ash though. Alright, bro. Why are you so slow? You don't even have slow down. I don't have Balthier with me. I gave him the new thing, and I didn't even bring it. Good job. We got down to a point. Using Kira. You stop. Oh my goodness, so close. You know what, just let it happen. I will.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone. Spirited away by Judge Gabranth.
Yet,
You okay?
Here you are. Unscathed, basically.
So he was here.
As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mongering delusions of valiant grandeur. Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed.
Wow.
That's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men.
Okay. Oh my god.
My leave, I take.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There is a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Yeah, right. Alright, find me a crystal. Because unfortunately I doubt it. So I gotta prepare for that meeting. Meeting where I smile and beg and plead and hope to no avail. one day, unfortunately, his rage will be taken out on the wrong person. And then everybody will look back, as they always do, and do that whole, if only somebody would have said something. And not realize how many people did. And how ignored you were. I have told him directly to his face that with his attitude, it is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. So I go to yet another meeting, to sit down and beg and plead and cry, possibly, because it tends to happen. Hope. But it does no good if he is unwilling to change. After I've concluded that meeting and stuff like that, and able to mentally calm down, I'll possibly be back today. If not... Oh no, the kitty. I hope she didn't knock anything down. You like to buy a map? You know what? Oh, you! Ow. Alright, I thought that was just for good reference because I saw the map thing. Ouch, you better get something on there. Well, if I don't know how I'm going to be feeling after this meeting, but hopefully it won't be too bad and I can be back in a few hours. If not, I will likely see you all tomorrow. Definitely put something on there because you don't want to get an infection. Poor kitty. Hey, but those claws, they get you. Well, you have a good one. Hope you have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your night.